Hi there, this is Ben here. I'm here to show you through some new features, or a new feature we have within the hosted PBX system. First things first, you may have noticed that if you log into your portal, it's now called Luna PBX. This is due to the fact we have launched a Android and iOS app for use within our hosted PBX system, and we have called it Luna PBX. As such, we've updated the name on the system. However, the functionality remains exactly the same. So what I'm here to talk about today is the conferencing system that we have implemented. So if you log into the portal and click on Luna PBX, you'll now see that there are a conferencing option at the top. Obviously, this is in addition to your normal extensions, groups, and handsets and phone book. Obviously, handsets are only populated if you have bought handsets from ourselves. But for the sake of our demonstration today, we're interested in conferences. So if you click on conferences, it works in exactly the same way as the groups. So if you click on new conference, it will add a conference in. And this is literally what it is. It's a conference. So it allows multiple people to dial in and discuss and talk together. And at the end, obviously, you can leave the conversation with your colleagues or your suppliers or customers. Obviously, it's protected by a PIN to stop unknown or unwanted people entering the conference. And we have various different options here, so I'll go through them now. Obviously, you can rename them, so we can just call this supplier catch-up, and we click save. Now you'll notice that as soon as I click save, the pins have been populated. These are obviously automatically assigned by the system. We also have two different modes available. We have a permanent, which is a single conference, and we also have booked, which is a multiple conference. Permanent basically would be if you had like a recurring meeting going on week after week with a single point of contact. So it could be like a particular supplier, particular customer, and you basically didn't want the details to change on the meeting, and you wanted always to be there and set up ready to go. So in this case, you would set up as a permanent conference, and you'd supply the participant PIN to the people you want to dial in, and then obviously they can always get in and out if they should need to do so. The other option is if we create a new conference, so we'll just call this meeting room 1, and we change that to booked. You'll now see that we have this booked conferences section down here. So if we save that and then we click book, basically it allows us then to book a conference. So if you wanted to have a conference extension, but you didn't want it to be permanent, so basically you wanted it to have individual conferences at different times of day for different people, etc., then this is what you would use it for. So in this case, you can obviously create you set the date and time, so it's set 7 a.m. on the 15th. We'll change that to 1 o'clock. The meeting is going to last 2 hours, and we'll call it remote workers catch up. Once again, click save. The pins are obviously automatically populate, and that's now in place. So at 1 o'clock this afternoon, if you dial through to this particular extension, you would obviously be prompted for the participant PIN to log in. If you're a moderator, obviously you can log in using the moderator PIN as well. To basically point people to it, it's exactly the same procedure as you would with anything. So we basically go to numbers, select the number you want to use as your conferencing number, go to PBX, and select the particular conference. And once you're done, just click save. Now, whenever someone dials that number, it will be routed through to the conferencing system. A prompt will be played to say, please enter your PIN. You enter it, and then obviously you're into the conference. We do offer call recording as well on the conferences, but this is only available if you have call recording set up on your subscriptions. So if you would like to record your conferences, then please let us know by emailing us or giving us a call, and obviously we can get that enabled for you. So that's basically it. This is the new conferencing system, and obviously if you have any questions or problems, then please contact us, and we'll do our best to assist you. Thank you very much.